Hello dear grade 8 students, and welcome to a new interesting unit. And in today's lesson we are going to study about food, and we remember the burger that we studied in the previous lesson in our evaluative writing essay. And today we are going to continue up on our main aspect, which is food, and we believe that it is very important for us, for our bodies, for our health. So in our lesson we are going to start in Unit 2 of our second semester for grade 8, and the title of this unit is going to be Food for Thought. Okay? Food for thought, and we know what does food means. So food is not only for our body, it's also for our minds. للتفكير للاعتقاد. It can help us a lot in developing our thinking too. Okay, so in our unit we are going to study about different types of food, and this is the cover page of the unit, and also we are going to see the benefits of this food and how can they improve our thinking and mentality. Good. To begin with, we are going to focus in two main we are going to focus in two main objectives. The first objective is we are going to answer different reading comprehension questions, and in the second objective we are going to learn the use of yet and already, while we are using them in present perfect and past simple. Good, guys? So now let's get started with this unit. First of all, we need to practice some dialogues as we did in the previous lesson, but first let's look at our activity 1 on page 12 of your class book, please. If you look at this activity, read and match the photos. We have 3 photos, as we can see, with the dialogues, and write your answers in your exercise book. So here we have 3 pictures in your book, and also we have 3 dialogues. Good. So we need to match between them. Let's look at these pictures first, as we can see. Okay, so here we have 2 boys, and here we have 2 girls, and maybe here we have a husband and a wife. So when we look at the first one, at the first dialogue, dialogue A, we have Raya and Siham. So when we have, so it means 2 female students, Raya and Siham, of course. So A is going to be with picture 2. Good. And for the next one, B, we have a conversation between Salim and Salma. So we have a male and a female, or a wife and a husband, or husband and a wife. So this is going to be number 3, picture number 3. This is picture number 2, and this is picture number 3. And of course, last we have Ahmed and Ibrahim, okay, who are in picture 1. So how many people are in each photo? We have 2 people in each photo. Where have the photo been taken? It can be in different places. For example, the first one maybe in the supermarket. The second one, they look from their uniform. They are at school. And also the last one, maybe they are at home. Good. And what do you think is happening in each photo? There is some conversation about something, and we are going to focus on some of them. Good. So now let's get started with practicing the first dialogue. And I will start. I will be Raya. I will take her role. So I will read this. Okay. And you read the other, which is Siham. Good. So let's get started. Read with me, okay? And try to feel the conversation. Just do like I do, okay? Have you had your breakfast yet? Have you had your breakfast yet? I've got those new biscuits they advertise on TV. Have you tried them yet? Yes, they are delicious. I know. Let's share them. Perfect, guys. Good. Now let's practice the second one. And I want you to practice these short conversations with your friends at school. So you will start the conversation and I will read this one. Okay? So yeah, I will be Salim, for example. Okay, I will start the conversation. Good. Perfect. I am Salim and you are Salma, okay? Where can we take the kids for dinner? I've already been there with my friend. It was expensive. Yes, but we've already been there lots of times. I want something different. No, I haven't eaten there yet. Let's call the kids. Perfect, guys. Perfect. Okay? And for the last one, you will start the conversation and I will do the next. Okay? So, okay. So I will be Ibrahim and you are going to be Ahmed. Okay, Ahmed? Let's get started. You start. Great to see you. What are you doing? Thanks, but I have already eaten. I had a chicken biryani. Perfect, guys. Perfect. Okay. So these are a short conversation, and now we will get into details into these conversations. Try always to practice speaking like using these things. Okay. Now, let's have a look at the focus questions that we have in our class book, page 12, please. Okay. Open your focus questions, this part, and in your book, class book, page 12. And also keep your skills book opened on this page, which is page 12 also on activity number 3. Okay, so keep the two books opened in front of you. Good. What are we going to do? First, in your group work out the answers to the following questions, then tick the correct answer in activity 3 on page 12 of the skills book. So here we have the question. Okay, number 1, and we have the options here, الخيارات. Okay, so we need to look at question 1 in our class book and then put a tick on the correct place. We choose only one. Good. And we can go back to the conversation in order to find out the correct answer. Let's get started with the first one. Number 1. What time of a day is in text A? So here we have text A. This is text A. Okay, we need to identify the time of day. Is it in the morning? Is it in the midday, منتصف اليوم, or is it in the evening? Okay, let's go to our conversation. Have you had your breakfast yet? So here we are talking about breakfast, and when we talk about breakfast, we are at what time exactly? Are we in the evening? Of course not. Okay, breakfast is always in the morning, right? So the answer is going to be in the morning, in this way. Good. Now, you can stop the video and check, complete the task, and then check the answers with me. Okay? And then we will go back to the questions. Good. You can stop the video and answer the rest. Then, if you have finished, look at activity number 2 or question number 2. Again, what time of day is it in text B? So when we go to text B, we have, this is question number 2, we have morning, midday, and evening. Let's have a look at conversation B. Where can we take the kids for dinner? And here we have dinner, of course. From the beginning, from the first sentence, we can identify at what time exactly. And they are, of course, dinner. Do you eat dinner in the morning? Of course not. We eat it in the evening. Okay, so the answer is going to be evening. Good. The same thing for question number 3. What time of day is it in text C? And in text C, we have this conversation between Ahmed and Ibrahim. Hi, Ibrahim, I haven't seen you for a while. Great to see you. What are you doing? Ibrahim said. Ahmed, I am going for lunch. Do you want to join me? So they are talking in the midday, of course. Not in the morning, not in the evening, because they are talking about lunch, and we know that lunch in Oman is eaten during the period of time between maybe 12 to 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So it is midday, okay? And the word mid, it comes from the word middle, okay? It means منتصف. And day means اللي هي اليوم, okay? And we take the first 3 letters and it becomes midday. Midday means منتصف اليوم. Good? Perfect. Now, let's look at question number 4. What does it say? Or what does it say? Which restaurant, okay, which restaurant has not been visited? We have the restaurant as a keyword, and also we have not been visited, لم يزار, okay, by Salim and Salma. So here we have the conversation between Salim and Salma. We go immediately to conversation B because it is between Salim or Salim and Salma, okay? They are good couples. They have good, they share the name, okay? So, like similar names. So, Salim and Salma, there is one restaurant that they didn't go to. What is the name of the restaurant? Name of the restaurant. Let's look at the choices. We have Pizza Palace, we have the Taj Mahal, and we have the Eat Away. Let's look at the conversation. Where we can take the kids for dinner. How about, Salma said, how about the new Eat restaurant? I haven't been there yet. Good. Salim, I have already been there. Okay, then Salim said, I have already been there. It means that he went to this restaurant with my friend. It was expensive. Salim, how about the Taj? Okay, not Taj Mahal, the Taj. That cheap and we like Indian food. Salim, but we have already been there. It means again they went to this restaurant. I want something different. How about the Pizza Palace? That's new. Okay, have you been there yet? No, I haven't eaten there yet. Let's call the kids. So the answer is Pizza Palace, and you go immediately to the activity and answer it in this way. Good, guys? Then we will move to the next part, to question number 5. And in question number 5, we have horrible, delicious, awful. But first, let's look at the question. Look at the question that we have here. What does Raya think about bitter Bix? Okay, so here we have Raya, and we will go to Raya's conversation, which is A. Okay, so what does she think about bitter Bix? Is it something horrible? Is it something delicious, tasty? Okay, or is it something awful, something bad? Good, so let's look at bitter Bix. I have got these new biscuits. They advertise on TV. Have you tried them yet? What? Bitter Bix? No, I haven't tried those yet. Good. Are they nice? Yes. So Raya here, if you can see, Raya said, yes, they are delicious. لذيذ. So the answer is going to be very easy. It is delicious. Good, guys. And then for the last part, or for the last question, how does Ahmed feel when he finds out his friends has had lunch? And what do you think here in question number 6? Okay, we have here Ahmed, so we will go to conversation C, which is between Ahmed and Ibrahim, and we will find out when he finds out his friend has had lunch. يعني حصل صديق خلاص. تغدى يعني تغدى عنا. Okay, the choices are, or the options: sad, did he feel sad, or did he feel happy, or did he feel angry? Good. So when we see the conversation, Ahmed said, I'm going for lunch. I'm going for lunch. Do you want to join me? Thanks, but I have already eaten. Ibrahim told him that I have already eaten. Good, already, and we will study this. Already means مسبقا, okay? Ahmed, oh no, that's a pity. What does a pity mean? A pity means like to feel sorry about something, okay? To feel sorry about something. For example, مؤسف or مثير للشفقة, okay? So you are in a sad condition, okay? What did you have? And he said, I had chicken biryani. So was he happy? No, of course. And was he angry? No, of course. He was sad, okay? Because pity means to feel sad or to feel sorry about something. Good, guys? So these are the answers to this question. Now, we have reached to the last part of our lesson, but here I would like your attention just to see this language focus box that we have here, and we have two main things that we can use specifically in a present perfect, and also sometimes we can use them in past simple, but not that much. We use them mostly in present perfect. We have two of them, which are yet and already, and also there are different words that are used in a present perfect, but you are going to study them in the coming classes, inshallah. But now let's focus on yet and already and the difference between the two. Good. Here we are going to read all these sentences, and we are going to underline the correct words. So here we have yet, and here we have already. Good, guys? And we have seen these two words in our dialogues that we have practiced just a few minutes ago, like these dialogues. We can see them here. For example, this is yet. Also, we have here like I have already. Okay. So as you can see, yet, What can you understand when you see these shaded words in yellow? What can you understand? The use of yet. These words. What did you understand? When can we use yet? Tell me, please. And also, we have it here. Okay? So we can understand that. Have you had your breakfast yet? So here we have a question. Good. Question. وتعني بعد. Have you had your breakfast yet? هل تناولت طعام الفطور بعد؟ Yes or no? No, I haven't eaten yet. I haven't eaten yet. Again, we have yet at the end of each sentence. So both sentences end with yet. But here we have a question mark. It means that this is a question. And also here what we have a negative sentence. Haven't, have not. Good. Also here we have haven't, negative. Good. Have you tried them yet? We have a question. Good. So we understand that yet is used at the end of a question, في نهاية السؤال, and at the end of a negative sentence, وفي نهاية الجملة المنفية, الجملة التي فيها نفي. Okay? Which includes hasn't done something or haven't done something. Good, guys? So we use yet in this way, in questions and in negative sentences. But we cannot use them in affirmative sentences or positive sentences. ما نقدر نستخدمها في الجمل الإيجابية. But what is shared by the word yet, الشيء المشترك في كلمة yet, أنها دائما تكون في نهاية الجمل. Okay? In the end of a sentence, of negative sentences, or in the end of questions. Good? Perfect. Already, and it means what? Yet. بعد. It means if you didn't or if you haven't completed something. يعني لم تكمل أو لم تنجز حاجة معينة، لم تأكل حاجة معينة، لم تنجز حاجة معينة إلى آخره. Okay? Yet بمعنى بعد. Good. Already is used when you have done something previously. For example, how about the new eat-away restaurant? I haven't been there yet. لم أذهب إلى هناك بعد. Salim answered Salma. يرد على سالمة. He said, I have already been there. أنا ذهبت إلى هناك مسبقا. Okay? I did that. I went there previously. Good, guys? So already means what? تعني مسبقا. أو سويت أو عاد مسوي هذاك الشيء. Good, guys? I have already. And is it similar to yet? هل تشبه yet؟ أنها تأتي في نهاية الجمل؟ لا طبعا. It comes in between. It comes before the main verb and the helping verb. بين الفعل المساعد has or have والتصريف الثالث الفعل الرئيسي. Okay, it comes in between. يعني في منتصف الجملة. I have already been there. Okay, or I have already been there. Okay, also this sentence, yes, but we have already been there lots of times. Good, guys? So here we have two examples, and also we have here this example. I have already eaten. Already. Okay, guys? So it comes before the main verb. Good? So when we go to the language focus that we have in your skills book on page 13, please, look at the first one. I think now it is all easy to you. When we have the first one, yet tells us something has or has not taken place. Of course, has not taken place. So this is the answer. Not has. Good? So you need to underline the answer in this way. has not taken place. Also, we usually put yet at the beginning في بداية الجمل أو في نهاية end. Of course, we use yet in the end or at the end of sentences. So the answer is end, not the beginning. Good. Also, we usually use yet in positive or negative. And we said about that. We have discussed that. Okay? We use it in negative sentences only, but we don't use it in positive sentences. Also, we use yet in questions. Okay? We use it in questions and we use it in negative sentences. Good, guys? Then we have already, and we said it is totally different from yet because it is in the middle of the sentence and it means something that you have done previously. Good, guys? So already tells us something has or has not taken place. Of course, has taken place. So this is the answer, has, not has not. Good? And also we usually put already at the beginning or in the middle of sentences. Of course, we put it in the middle of sentences, not in the beginning. Good. And also, for the last point, we usually put already before or after the main verb. قبل أو بعد الفعل الرئيسي. So, of course, we put it before the main verb. Okay, I have already been there. Okay, so not after the main verb. Good. This is going to be your homework, inshallah, but I will explain for you the first 2 points. Use the examples and information you have on yet and already. And I'm sure now you understand the use of already and yet. We use yet at the end, we use already in the middle. And they mean, they have different meanings. So, I have had my breakfast. تناولت فطوري مسبقا. Okay, so it is not in the end of a sentence. So the answer previously is going to be already. Good. And for the next one, we have a negative sentence. I haven't had my breakfast yet. لم أتناول فطوري بعد. Very easy. Okay, so we will put here yet. Good, guys? Now, your role now to go to activity 1 of your skills book, page 14, please, and try to answer this question. And I'm sure you will do it perfectly. Okay? Now, we have come to the end of our lesson today. I wish you benefit from this lesson and you understand the difference between the use of yet and already, and you have the ability to answer different comprehension questions. See you inshallah in the next lesson. Have a good time, stay safe, and see you soon. Assalamu alaikum.